Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a diverse world today. It's a map by mapper 3-minute time challenge. And the streak has ended. 5 full days, not full, but close enough to full, of streaking, and we got to 208 before we lost it all on a weird check here. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know when it was going to happen. But we are currently in a Spanish-speaking area. That's because we have Pere. I didn't see what appeared to be Portuguese anywhere. Although that looks like Rua, which I believe might actually put us in Brazil. Let's go back to the sign then, actually. Yep, no, this is Brazil. So we know we're in Brazil. We know we're somewhere in Brazil. Now, I don't know what Piranha is, but I feel like that might be a region. Here's the Para. Is there a Piranha? Doesn't really look like it. So, maybe over here somewhere. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But we're going to do our best to try and get the best score we can. If we could find a phone number, that might help us out. Although it does look like we are in a residential area, so the only phone numbers we might find will probably be on trucks, maybe even a for sale sign, but not really on the houses themselves. So hopefully we're able to find something that that does give us a phone number. I feel like that's saying that this is a dead end, whatever that diamond sign was. But that's our goal. Our goal is to find a phone number in Brazil. And this does feel like a major road, so let's follow this one. There's kilometers. There's the orange dirt we come to know and love. Still no real good clues. I hope the Para is definitely part of Piranha, or that's what that definitely means, although we all know how great I am at figuring things out. Spoiler, it's not very good. We do have a bus. Is that going to be a phone number? No, but it does say attention. So that's probably like a gated thing, and you're being warned that you're going to be on camera. No businesses, no phone numbers, no trucks with phone numbers. I'm actually surprised. I feel like, here we go. A 45, which puts us not up here, puts us actually down here. So Santa Maria, perhaps? Because the 4s are down here. I don't think it... Oh, here's Piranha. That actually, we are stupid. We should have known from the fucking start. And it ends up being Toledo, which the only Toledo I knew before now was in Ohio. But we got the state correct. We did see the state of Piranha. We just did not look in the right spot. The phone number did allow us to get the region correct, but not the town. Okay. Back of a black car on a death road. I wonder where we could be. I do want to find some signs just to help other people out, because you all know how great I am with cars. Not very great. But this actually is really important. You see how it's black, white, black? The pole? That puts us in Peru. Apparently that's Peruvian street sign. And we've learned that from the country streaks. So the country streaks definitely helped us get to the above and beyond levels. It's a new world record by almost 90. We're at 86. So beat the previous by 86. I can't believe it. I want everyone who participated to give themselves a round of applause, because you guys fucking deserve it. And I can't find a good applause sound effect, because they're all really terrible and include laugh tracks. We don't want laugh tracks. So if anyone actually has a good one, please let me know. But we know we're in Peru. We know we're in one of those weird spots with the weird windy roads that like people love so much. I feel like they're just incredibly dangerous and unnecessary. We do have a town to our east with, what do you know, another weird windy road getting up to this road. We know it's Peru. We know it's the mountainous areas of Peru. It feels very green, so we could probably be up here. I don't think we're going to be And we could be near Nazca, but that's incredibly dry and humid and just a massive fucking desert. So I don't know if that's actually going to help us figure things out. But we do have to figure something else out. Now, we only really have the black and white signs. I don't think we've seen language yet, which is actually surprising to me. We also, surprisingly, don't have a center divider line. And if we do, it's incredibly faded and just worn away. Which I honestly hate. I really do. What do we got? Is this our first look at language? It is. And it's definitely Spanish. I see the Y, the letter Y used in quite a few places. I just don't know what they're talking about on this sign and if it has any importance to where the location currently is. Although I'm sure it does. That yellow license plate is kind of reminiscent of Colombia, but I don't think this is weird Colombia. It would be a weird fucking Colombia. Museco? I don't know. Because now I'm starting to think it's Colombia. But I'm pretty sure the black and the white poles mean Peru. Like, almost confident it means Peru. And it does end up being Peru. It looks like me and Taurus guessed around the same spot. Baba. I think we went the wrong way. It looks like if we would have gone up the mountain pass, we would have hit the town. And we were going away. So we went the wrong way. It looks like we both went the wrong way, actually. Number 3, we do have left-hand side with a yellow divider line. And maybe good language. I'm thinking Uganda. Probably not Uganda. Really? It's not Kenya. That has a .com on it. Although I can't make it out. Can we make it out from this side? .za, South Africa. Okay. If you say so. We do have road numbers. We have MR7 and MR9. I don't know how I thought that was a 7. Manzini is 111 kilometers away. We should be able to see Manzini from a distance. We do not see Manzini from a distance. We could try to find MR9 or Manzini. I feel like Manzini is going to be a little bit easier, but at the same time, it probably isn't. We just can't find anything today. What if Manzini isn't even in South Africa? We could also try to find those other names, but we're going to start with MR9. So there's MR11 in Eswatini. Here's MR9 in Eswatini. Is this actually Eswatini then? Because here's Manzini. But Eswatini isn't that big, I feel like. Nalago. Does it come out of here? How big is Eswatini? It could be. It could be pretty big. Okay. We're on MR9, which is this road right here. Here's Nalago, okay, which is 14 kilometers away to our east. So we're probably over here. We probably just entered. Is this going to be a border? This is going to be a border. Here's the border to fucking Eswatini on 9. So when we return to start, we were over by the butchery. Is there going to be listed? I see some buildings. It could be right here. Yeah, these are the first fucking buildings. So we have a buildings. I think we're right here. We do get the perfect score. Nice. I'm so glad we looked at Eswatini. So glad. Alrighty. And then 4 out of 5. Nice thin narrow road. Gen 2 coverage. With what could be Ireland, England. Which includes the UK. Although we did have a weird Denmark today that looked kind of like this. But these signs aren't Danish. You know what those signs are. I don't either. Hillipple on B8065. Let's real quick, hold on. When we come out here, we're on the left-hand side of the road. Although, this sign's over here. Does that not feel pretty Irish? I think it's Irish. B8068. It's got to be really small. Those are R's. What if... Screw everything. What are you called? A's? Does that mean Welsh is B's? No, they're A's as well. They're A's as well. Scarniche, though. It's got to be this general area, right? Now, I don't know if that town name is good enough. I could generally determine when we are in a Welsh area or Scottish area. We do have what appears to be water to our north. Not necessarily helpful, but it's good to remember. Especially since we kind of know we're in the UK-ish area. We need to find something else, though. It seems rather flat. And I feel like the Scots north coast is rather hilly. We are near an airport. We have the same names. I feel like this is Ireland. I feel like it's North Ireland, too. For no apparent reason. I have no reason to kind of guess over here. Besides, obviously, the water being to the north. Bale Ferturish? Whatever the fuck that means. I mean, it could be over here as well. But B8068, can we find that? These are R's. What if it's North Ireland? Would that make sense? They have B's. So I guess it does make sense, maybe? We don't get North Ireland very often. But I feel like it makes sense. I think. Because there's Bailey Shrane. I know it's not the same. But they're kind of the same stupid spelling. And I mean that with all due respect. But like, come on. Then we have a town called Coag. And the Canove. Up here. We gotta be. I hope so, at least. I really do. Port Stewart. And it ends up being an island off the coast of Scotland. Which doesn't actually exist because it's a fucking island. Fuck islands, man. Right-hand side of the road. Our first look at language is in 3 different languages. We also have telephone numbers, which I don't actually know. But Penchampa, I feel like, as much as I want to look for this, it's not going to be the name of a location that we're going to have to look for. We do have MV Lao television, so it makes sense that we're in Laos. Is there a pet champ? Pog champ in Laos? I don't think so. I don't think it's Vientiane. It might be Paxe. Because, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel very anything. Beer Lao, telephone numbers. Maybe we do a Laos telephone area code learning experience. Although, it's pretty easy to determine you are in Laos. Just where in Laos are you? And it looks like we're kind of screwed with the telephone lines. Because I feel like that's going to tell us a city name there. Not a good day for math. Weird text. Too big, man. Granted, if you spoke the language, you'd probably be able to read it. It's kind of like the Gothic script. It's kind of really tough to tell when you don't speak English, when they kind of just stylize all these different characters. It just makes it more difficult. And why do we need things that are more difficult? You don't. That's the moral of the story. Plenty of advertisements, although I'm not seeing a town name anywhere. I don't think it's Vientiane, again, because it doesn't feel like a capital. I guess Paxe could be the play. Although Savannah Cat, maybe. It feels like it's a smaller village, right? Although it is kind of big for a town. We do have plenty of vehicles and plenty of everything. Plenty of clues, plenty of houses. But at the same time, And we're looking for clues and hints and tips, and we're finding nothing. We're finding nothing. Insurance, there's Laos again. We're able to see the word Laos everywhere. But the town name, it's either not listed on signs that we're looking at in general, or we don't recognize it because it's in the Lao language. I know Laos is Lao, so which is easier to do. Maybe in the language it's saying, hey, you're in this town over on this road. Like this. Probably says that. But we were unable to find any clues to tell us what town we are in. And we do end up being on the outskirts of Eswatini. Which, honestly, I didn't see that coming. I thought Eswatini was built up a little bit more. It did have a lot going on, so I guess we should have known we were probably near a major city. But Taurus is going to walk away victorious on this one. Not bad, man. 21,000. Taurus coming in first place at 22.8, with Screenshot the World at 22.5. Bo at 22.1, and then we are a full 1,000 points behind. In fourth place, which actually isn't that bad. Quantum Gravity in fifth at 20,950, so we beat Quantum by 100 points. Cedric Tiger, 20,459 at 20,300. Beer Lingo in 8th at 18.5. Bentley Aaron in 9th at 17.7. And Scribbles in 10th at 17. Not a terrible day. Really wasn't. I believe we got all 5 countries correct. We did. Which I'm pretty happy about. We do need to improve our non-moving, non-zooming, non-panning streak. Which is currently the streak we are aiming to break. We don't know the official world record, so we're aiming to set one that's just going to be wow. We got to 14 before I fucked up. You can watch the Twitch VOD for that and laugh. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. So thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you all for your continued support. Thank you everybody who helped on that Twitch streak. Hopefully we go down together in history, because I don't want it to be King Maff streak. I want it to be Maff's chat streak, because that's why we got to where we got. I can assure you it wasn't me. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.